ladies and gentlemen, the first video of DEO Productions. Welcome to a new channel born in YouTube. And the first video that we are going to be doing today, is it of a baseball bat? Airsoft gun? Maybe a video editing trick? Well, the first one I said is going to be it, guys. It's going to be another baseball bat review here from DEO Productions. So today, I am going to be reviewing a bat that was on the market 5 or 6 months ago, I would have to say. It was just about everywhere you could find it, just bats and Baseball Bat Warehouse and Home Run Monkey and all those popular bat sites like that. You could even find it on eBay and obviously all the other Amazon and blah, 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 blah. It is the Marucci MCB11 Black. It is the original Marucci Black. It is not the Black 2. It is not the 2014 Black. It is not the 1. It is not the Elite. It is nothing like that. It is the original Marucci MCB11 34-inch, 31-ounce baseball bat. We are going to do an in-depth review from the end cap to the bat knob and everything in between. And you might as well pick a side and start all the way down. This is a very good bat, I have to say. I got it at a very good price, personally. I got it at $80. Suggested retail was was $299.99, basically $300. And really, this bat was worth it when it was out. This is the 34-inch, 31-ounce model. It has a gloss, high gloss, black, just black. There's no fancy, ooh, it's a off-color black. It's just black. It's in your face. It's nothing spectacular. Marucci has done a good job over the years of not making any bats flashy like maybe the Easton XL2 or the XL1 or the XL series. Nothing crazy with crazy, designs and stuff. It's just a bat. And I personally think that really makes something. When something is just, it just doesn't, nothing has to pop. It's all about the performance. It doesn't have to have, flashy flames on the side and frickin' racing stripes and all fancy things to make it look like it's going to hit home runs, because at the end of the day, it could very well not. It's all about the batter that's holding the bat and the quality of the bat that you're holding. So like I said, let's start at the top and move our way down. It's got a plastic end cap. The bat actually ends right there, and the end cap is raised up above the end of the bat in it's just a curved formation. And then what's interesting about this bat that I haven't found in a lot of bats is it actually has a carve out. It's hard to see, but it's not flat like I have the 5150 Rawlings over here, where it's just a flat end cap. There's nothing fancy about it. It's just an end cap. This is a lightweight end cap, and it's got a nice carve out inside. It's most comparable to wood baseball bats. They do that with wood baseball bats to make it more balanced and take some of the weight out of the end. And of course, some people cork their bats and stuff like that. But, you take out the end and it balances it out a little bit. Now, they say this is balanced. Personally, I believe this is end loaded because I can feel it when I swing the bat. It's got a little bit of an end load. It is more balanced, much more balanced than, say, a XL series from Easton, but on the other hand, it does have a teensy bit of end load. Nothing unbelievably crazy, but it's definitely going to be a little bit more towards your power hitter standpoint. But I'm sure if you're a good baseball player, just about anybody could use this bat, and definitely people who like to balance bat and can get the bat through the zone fast, as long as you have a good bat speed, it's not going to affect you too much, and it's going to be a good solid bat for just about anybody. So, like I said, we just have a high gloss black. Your letters are in a dark gray. The lettering, the drop 3, as well as the 34-inch, 31-ounce, is in like a prison cell, I like to call it, kind of lettering, where it's got those little lines right through. It's a block style lettering. It's kind of cool. That really is Marucci trademark right there. It's Marucci when you see this kind of lettering. It's because that's the only bat I've really seen it on. Other ones will kind of put it in little fine print somewhere where the BBCOR stamp is or something, but on the Cat 5s And really, any Marucci bat that I've held and owned, it's had this big old, it's in your face, 34, 31. You know what you're swinging, and you know that kind of block style, prison style lettering is really Marucci trademark. The Marucci logo itself is just your standard font. It's white. You know, it's a good white. It's not real crazy white. There's no fancy scuff marks or anything on it. It's just there. It's just on the bat. Again, like I said, Marucci just kind of does it real basic. No fancy lettering, nothing like that. Over here you have your drop 3 insignia, AZ3000 alloy. It's got that harmonic dampener. I'll tell you about that in a minute. And it's got a patent number. Nothing else fancy on the bat. The XL series had that carbon fiber inlay where it's got like a stripe going down the side. I just don't like fancy bats. They're cool and all, but you know, that doesn't mean necessarily it's going to be the best hitting. And then it's got the black. Now this is a bat that's real elegant. It's kind of a classy kind of a bat because of the fact that it has this black in cursive lettering. And a lot of people say it's the Cadillac of bats. I've heard it on reviews. I don't know why they call it. It's just a bat. You know, at the end of the day, if you were to just take this down to bare metal, it's just a bat. You know what I mean? But the way they did this black, the black here is pretty cool. You know, it's got a cursive. It almost looks like it's pen stroked in there. You know, at certain points you could see right here, there's, you know, there's missing there. It just looks like somebody went through with a nice pen and just made like a nice a stroke to that black. It's kind of cool. I really like it. It's a nice touch to it, and it doesn't overburden the design of the bat, because this bat is just so simple. You have to add something that kind of makes it stand out, and this is really it. And that's pretty cool. I really like it, and it definitely, it's a nice touch to the bat. It's that same dark gray. And right here next to the BBCOR certified official baseball model MCB11 2 5/8 inch diameter, you have the BBCOR stamp. The little plates there next to them. It's pretty sweet. And really, that's it. I mean, that's it. There's no fancy racing stripe. There's no carbon. It's Marucci. That's just how they do it. Now, I don't know necessarily if the high gloss black was a great thing, because you're definitely going to see scuffs and stuff like that. You'd see them less. But I personally kind of like a flat. You know what I mean? But hey, you know, everybody's got their personal opinions and what they want. And, you know, if this bat's not for you, it's not for you. I'm just doing a baseball bat review, and well, see if you like it or not. Now, this is what's interesting. This is one of the most interesting things I've seen in a bat to date. It's a two-piece bat. Marucci has always been about a one-piece alloy. The Cat 5 was one of the most popular bat, I believe, personally, they've had, and it was a one-piece alloy, which is interesting. Now they've gone to a two-piece, and their connection technology isn't like Easton's, where it has that black kind of a rubbery piece over the actual connection there, because they did it so crappy that they had to put something over it to make it look like it. And it's not like DeMarini, where the bat did the metal just kind of comes over it and then just ends, and it looks like you just took a piece and kind of screwed it in there. It looks like they just took a solid piece of metal and a solid piece of carbon fiber, or the composite, gotta say carbon fiber, not composite handle, and they just kind of slammed it together. Because you can see right in here, see how there's like little marks as if something splashed up onto the bat? Yeah, it's interesting. It's Marucci's thing. I haven't seen it before. We're going to see how it performs. It is the dead of winter here, so I really can't see how it performs, but it is interesting. It's an interesting thing, and I'm going to see how Marucci two-piece compare to like a Cat 5 BBCOR, and see if it helps or burdens it. Going down, this is a matte black. It is a plastic. You composite. You could tell it is. It's just your standard composite sound, and metal. It's just your standard metal sound. It's got that AZ3000 alloy. Marucci, it's their insignia. It's right there, right between the meeting point. It's just your standard Marucci M, kind of like a McDonald's M. Marucci M. It's got that half a circle there, and the Marucci logo. Again, nothing fancy, nothing flashy. You go down, again, nothing on there, just a little bit of lettering there. Looks like maybe a serial number or something there, but you know, nothing fancy. Moving down, you have the bat grip. Now this bat grip is probably I've said it before, but it's probably the best I've seen on a bat. Marucci prides himself on making a high-quality, high-selling bat, and they've done it again with the Marucci Black, and they probably have done it with the One and the Elite and all the other bats that they have succeeded this one. But this grip is really fancy. You can tell a low-quality grip from a high-quality grip. The Easton VRS technology with the dual layer kind of it's got that vibration dampening stuff, and then it's got like the layers with the little diamond holes over it. That's kind of cool. You know, it's got a good grip. Kind of falls apart a little easier. Personally, it kind of loosens itself up from that dampening stuff. I've had it. I've owned the XL1, the XL2, the Speed Series. I've seen it all happen. I haven't had a chance to swing this bat personally, but the bat grip is nice. It is it's got a very good grip to the point where if you wear gloves or you don't wear gloves, anybody can really swing this bat without getting calluses and nasty crap on their hand. It's got just that right amount of tacky, and it's very soft, and it's very high quality. It's almost like a foam. I really have to say this is probably one of the best grips I've ever seen. It's got your piece of electrical tape up there. I call it electrical tape. I don't know. Maybe they have some kind of fancy tape. Who knows? Yeah, just your standard. It's a nice grip. It really is a nice grip, and for those people who like high quality grips and feel like that's going to help them in the long run, then hey, this bat's definitely one for you. It's got your Marucci logo with that Marucci M again. Now we move down to the end cap, and now this is where it kind of gets interesting, and then it's kind of a Marucci thing. You'd think they would go metal end cap here. This is kind of weird because they have a plastic end cap, they have a metal barrel, they have a composite handle, and then they have a plastic end cap. So they have a plastic end cap, and then they have, or a plastic knob, I should say. Plastic end cap, plastic knob. Again, trying to reduce the amount of weight in the bat overall to make it a good quality, high swinging bat. But it does look like it's a low quality knob until you turn the bat over and it's got that fancy harmonic dampener in it. Now what this is supposed to do is reduce the amount of pingage going off. This is what's interesting to me, because if you have a one-piece alloy, you're going to have a lot of pingage. You know that. But if you have a one-piece an alloy going to a composite handle, you would think the composite handle kind of takes care of that, because with metal the vibration comes all the way down to the end of the bat. You feel it in your hand, blah blah blah. Harmonic, noise. Dampener, trying to get rid of. Interesting, kind of cool. I saw it with the Cat 5. Saw it with the Cat 5. I don't know if it was in the Cat 5 BBCOR. Probably was. Yeah, it was. But this is the only bat other than the Cat 5 that I've seen it on personally. And I think it's an interesting technology. Nobody else that I've seen has had it. Marucci is the only one. That's like another patent to theirs. I haven't seen it. Maybe there is. Comment and tell me, if I'm wrong or not. But I haven't seen it with anybody else that have done this bat. Marucci seems to be the only one that's done it. And on a one piece, yeah, it makes sense. But when you have this is supposed to alleviate your vibration and supposed to knock the sound down. Maybe it'll help. We'll have to see. I haven't had a chance to really swing it yet. But when I do, I could probably put another review up and let everybody know what's going on with that. Alright, I'm going to go over some specs now of this bat, some pricing and some reviews of the bat that I've found on one of my favorite websites, Just Bats. Now, if you're thinking about buying this bat and you're thinking about buying a 33 or 34 inch length, first of all, this bat, adult version from the 32 inch to the 34 inch, is discontinued. You can't really find it anywhere but eBay and Amazon if you really want it. As of 6/6/2012, the 33 inch and 34 inch Marucci Blacks are no longer NCAA approved. Usually that kind of has a trickle effect. If it's not NCAA approved, it's not going to be anywhere approved. So, and this bat, has been succeeded by the Marucci 1, the Marucci Elite, and the Marucci Black 2, and the Marucci Black of 2014. So, it's an older model, and usually they'll just discontinue it once it gets old, but the fact that it's no longer NCAA approved, it's going to be discontinued. It's going to be hard to find, so if you do find it for a good price at $80, pop on it if you really, really want it. 2 5/8 inch barrel diameter, drop 3 length to weight ratio, anti-vibration knob. See, that's what's interesting. Now they're saying anti-vibration. They said it's a harmonic dampener. Okay. Then it's an anti-vibration knob. So I can see that there's an anti-vibration knob, so not so much a harmonic dampener. But hey, comment, prove me wrong. Thank you. AZ3000 alloy barrel and a composite handle. It's got a balanced swing weight. Like I said, it can go either way. BBCOR certified, approved for high school and collegiate play. It's got a 12 months manufacturer warranty when you buy it new. Longer barrel, bigger sweet spot. I beg to differ. I've had bats with longer sweet spots, the XL series. This is one of the shorter barrels that I've owned. But hey, I guess if you're a guy that likes inside pitches, this bat's going to be good for you. Reduced MOI for increased bat speed. Everybody and their brother says they have a reduced MOI. That's the trend here, people. They're trying to get reduced MOI. You want reduced MOI. It's two-piece hybrid design. And on this particular website, it's got a bunch of good pictures, 83 reviews, 5 stars. Bat's extremely balanced. Swung a couple different BBCOR bats. They tend to be end-loaded. Marucci seems to have better balance down. Graphics are really cool and elegant. I used to swing the Cat 5, but decided to go with the two-piece. Blah, blah, blah. Everybody says, oh my god, it's great, great pop. Then there's a couple people who say, oh, the bat cracked, blah, blah, blah. You know, you get all those people. Let's go over the warranty that comes with the bat, too. It's got Albert Pujols on it. Albert Pujols, as well as Bryce Harper, are two huge sponsors of Marucci. And they both swing Marucci, personally, every day. It's got the Marucci Black, Taking Baseball by Storm. Comes with the bat. It was right there. I took the cellophane off, so nothing there. Combining a long barrel, bigly balanced, and a sleek design, the Black offers everything players could want in a top line end-up bat. It bases that the AZ3000 alloy. And here's another thing, guys, is don't get caught up in, oh, this has got like a amazing alloy, because everybody says they have their certain alloy. The 5150, right there, says it has a 5150 alloy. The Marucci says it has an AZ3000 alloy. What's another bat? That was a one-piece alloy. The CF5 said they have like a CF5 alloy. I mean, everybody says they have their certain alloy. It's just metal here, people. It's all about how you think the bat feels in your hands and how good of a player you are. Because if, you've never taken a lick at a baseball in your life and all of a sudden you're going to face 90 miles an hour, you're not going to do so good. So take a bat, feel it, see if you like it. It's all about feel and how you enjoy the bat. It's not so much about perks of the bat or design of the bat. Like I said, this is probably one of the, let's see, BBCOR does not use rings or governors. Yeah, the rings or governors, what they mean by that is, like the Exogrid uses those metal rings on the inside to use to make the bat BBCOR certified and make it up to code and make the barrel stiff. I don't like that because you get a loud knock and then all of a sudden you get a ping, and it's just, I don't like that. Also, the Rip It Air uses a rifle design, but by cutting little spirals in the bat. This bat's not like that. It's got a nice thin barrel all the way through. And really, that's it. I mean, this bat is real simple to go over. We've gone over the display, what it looks like, what it has to offer. It's Marucci, so you know it's going to be good. A lot of people are kind of trading this up from the Cat 5, but now, because it's being succeeded, I like to pick up bats that are usually cheaper. So, it's been another baseball bat from DEO Productions. This will be the first upload of DEO Productions' new channel since the name was changed, so make sure you comment, rate, subscribe even more. I love getting comments on baseball bats because it lets me help people make a good bat choice. So make sure you comment, rate, subscribe. This has been another baseball bat review from DEO Productions, guys. See you later.